Fantastic Friday to one and all. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. I know you're going to enjoy this fantastic story. And it's proof on how being kind and thinking like a stoic pays off. It brings you peace because it's all about here. It's all up here. So, as you might know, at the beginning of the month, I had fraud on in my bank. And had I known it was going to take 12 days, to resolve, actually still not resolved, I would have absorbed the $50 fraud, but they froze my card and supposedly they shipped it. And for the last 12 days, I've been without money. Even the virtual card doesn't work. So that's a circumstance I couldn't control. So it's how you react to that is what's important. Did I freak out? Did I get worried? Did I get stressed? No. I said it'll all work out. I thought positively. And luckily, when you're a kind person, you have friends. Hopefully. And I have lots of friends around the world. And I have family. And so basically, a few friends came through and they wired me money through Western Union. That was great. About a month ago, I lent some money to a friend here in Antigua. And every week was an excuse that money would have helped. So, but today, all the stars aligned. It was fantastic. Basically, I arranged to meet with him at 11 o'clock at the town square. And I showed up just in time, but my battery died. So I couldn't contact him. We were supposed to meet a couple blocks away. But I had a few dollars on me from someone who sent me some money, my dear sister. And I bought a power pack for $10. Plugged it in, got a text from him at that very moment. He was across the street, went to meet with him, and he gave me the money back. So now I have a couple more dollars in my pocket and bought me a nice cold beer as interest on the money that it took him a month to repay. So here's what's beautiful though. Because he speaks English and Spanish, I asked him to call UPS for me because no one's been able to do that for me and be successful. He gets on the phone, calls them up, said, I'm calling for a friend in Antigua on a shipment. And that's all he said. And she goes, is it Mr. Cook? She literally said that. And he goes, see? And so he gave her the information. Supposedly they didn't have my Guatemala number. So it was a big mix up. They did have my Guatemala number. At any rate, they always said they didn't have the address right, but it was probably the phone number. At any rate, so he squared it all away. It'll be arriving tomorrow. So I have some more cash in my pocket, a nice cold beer in my belly. Everything turns out as it should, when it should. Now, it was, wasn't fantastic not to have money. And one day, I had a friend visiting me on the bank for another hour. And as I'm on the phone with him, my internet gives out. So I was on his phone. And that meant, had he not been there, I wouldn't be able to contact him, anybody, and I would have been lost. Luckily, he and I walked to Claro, the internet store, and let me use his credit card, which I'll pay him back. So the important thing is when you're kind, you're going to have friends, and friends will help you out in times of need. But it was a miracle that he happened to be there at that moment when my internet went out. And of course, I couldn't buy any more internet because I don't have any money, because I don't have the debit card, and the wireless doesn't work. It would have been a fiasco, but it wasn't. And so you can't let anything upset you. You can't. You can, how you react to circumstances. You could freak out, you can get mad, you can get angry, you can get violent, or you could just be peaceful and say it's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. Everything happens as it should when it should. And so being a stoic is a fantastic way of looking at life, and being kind pays off. It really does. I've got thousands of stories on Be Fantastic, on World Kindness List. Testimonials, how it's working. It really is. And I want to thank you for being an ambassador. And if you're not, you should consider it because it's free. It's my gift to the world. And it's just to be a stoic, if nothing else. It's a great way of living your life in peace and harmony. And also, I want to close with, I'm trying to make the world a better place. That's my goal. That's my mission. And every day I wake up and try to figure out how I could do something to make it better. A week ago, I came up with creating International Trust Day. because you can only imagine how important it is to trust yourself, how important it is to trust others, and how important it is to trust the future of our planet, right? We have to take care of her. So hopefully you've signed the petition for International Trust Day. I'm shooting for September 21st. We have 98 signatures. That's a good start. I don't like to say the word good. I can't say it's a fantastic start, because we should have 98,000. I mean, if nobody takes 10 seconds to vote for Trust Day, which is more important than Tiddlywink Day or Crazy Chicken Day, Crazy Dance Chicken Day, or Password Day, I think trust is a very important thing. I know it is. So let's create International Trust Day. Sign takes 10 seconds. Forward takes 1 second. And let's make this world a better place. Thank you for being an ambassador of kindness. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for sharing it. Please like it. And let's have a fantastic future. Have a fantastic Friday, a fantastic weekend. You are fantastic. And the word fantastic will change your life. And every day, if you tune into this channel, you'll see motivational quotes. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.